Вітання усім шанувальникам волейболу. Сьогодні четвер, 23 березня, і ми з вами стаємо свідками волейбольного протистояння в рамках півфіналу чоловічої суперліги Будинвест, де у двобої зійдуться також наставника СК.
Hello everyone, I hope everyone have a nice evening. This is the Thursday and we coming up with another semi-final matchup of Super League Budinvest. Epicenter and Kharkiv Law Academy gonna play the second match of the semi-final stage, and Epicenter-Podolyany is the team that might this day get a first final ticket in case they're gonna be victorious in this game versus team from Kharkiv, but Kharkiv Law Academy is the only Ukrainian team who defeated Epicenter-Podolyany and probably would like to collect another victory versus the grant of Ukrainian volleyball. And in that case, we're gonna move to the third match in this matchup that's gonna be played on Saturday, the 25th of March. Let's start with the squad of both teams. So for today, Epicenter-Podolyany is nominal guest, and let's start with them. Denis Fomin, number 1, Maxim Drozd, number 2, Volodymyr Ostapenko, number 3, Evgeny Kiselyuk, number 5, Ivan Raich, number 6, Gordon Borova, number 7, Alexander Koval, number 8, number 11, Vladislav Didenko, number 12, Serhiy Stratov, number 17, Yuri Tomin, the captain of the team, Volodymyr Sidorenko, number 18, Andrei Rogozhin, number 19, Alexander Naложny, number 20, and Nikolai Pinchev, number 22. The head coach of Epicenter-Podolyany is Mariusz Sordil. Let's move on to Kharkiv Law Academy, number 1, Igor Antoniuk, number 3, Evgeny Stepovy, number 5, Pavlo Plotnik, number 7, Vyacheslav Переходнюк, number 8, Alexander Kovalyov, number 9, Vitaly Sukhenin, the captain of Team Kharkiv Law Academy, number 10, Denis Degtyar, number 11, Ilya Polishchuk, number 13, Alexander Tereshchuk, number 15, Mikita Arbuzov, number 16, Artem Troyanovsky, Anatoly Barin is number 18, number 19, Vladislav Antonenko, and number 99, Viktor Shapoval. Both teams have few injured players. The head coaches of teams, of Team Kharkiv Law Academy, Serhiy Kovalenko, told that Viktor Shapoval has a slight injury. Because of that, the leader of Team Kharkiv Law Academy didn't start the previous match from the first set, but in the second came on the court. But even though with the main opposite of Kharkiv Law Academy team, they wasn't able to get a victory even in one set. So Epicenter-Podolyany finished in 3 straight sets the first matchup, but few of sets was actually pretty competitive, but the lack of experience and maybe other components didn't let Team Kharkiv Law Academy to get a victorious first set, and maybe with that they would be able to get something more. If we are coming to Epicenter-Podolyany, Ivan Raich get a slight injury before the first matchup of semi-final stage, and because of that wasn't able to compete in a previous game, and as I can see for now he is not on the court as well. Serhiy Stratov, the setter of Epicenter-Podolyany, started the playoff stage out of the court as well because of slight injury. Bogdan Serda, assistant coach of Epicenter-Podolyany, told that he gonna be better by the semi-final stage. As we can see, he is on the court for now, but he didn't get to his best condition, so of course we are not waiting for him to start this match as a main 7. But let's see what we will get in the start of this match. We're starting up with the anthem of Ukraine. We are starting the second semi-final matchup. Is the anthem of Ukraine, Epicenter-Podolyany versus Team Kharkiv Law Academy. And let's start with the officials of this game. The first referee is Volodymyr Bosenko from Sumy. And Sergey Gulka, the second referee of this match from Chernobyl. So this season, this is the fifth. Already was 5 games of this team, and this is gonna be the 6th one in the regular season of Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine. Team Kharkiv Law Academy got 1 victory and 2 loss for Epicenter-Podolyany, but let's come with it later after we have the squads of the team. Igor Antoniuk, number 1, is a starter outside hitter. Pavlo Plotnik, number 5, the middle blocker. Number 9, Vitaly Sukhin, the captain of the team. Let's see what role he will play from the start of the set. Earlier he played an outside hitter role and as well as opposite in the start of previous matchup. Ilya Polishuk, number 11. Mikita Arbuzov, number 15. Outside hitter, so probably Vitaly Sukhin will start as opposite of Team Kharkiv Law Academy. Vladislav Antonenko, the middle blocker, number 19. And Vyacheslav Perkhodnyuk, the libero of Team Kharkiv Law Academy. So this is the starting lineup of previous game between Epicenter-Podolyany and Team Kharkiv Law Academy, sorry. Probably Epicenter-Podolyany will play Prometei, but later on in the finals, in case of course, Team Kharkiv Law Academy and Zhitchi Polisia will be passed, but only time will show what will happen. Let's continue with Epicenter-Podolyany. Maxim Drozd, number 2, the middle blocker, number 5, Evgeny Kiselyuk. Outside hitter, number 11, Vladislav Didenko. Setter of the team, number 17, Yuri Tomin. opposite. Number 19, Andrei Rogozhin, middle blocker, and number 22, Nikolai Penchev, outside hitter of Epicenter from Bulgaria. Liberos of the team, Denis Fomin and Gordon Brova, number 1 and 7 of Epicenter-Podolyany, and actually they both can start this match and even substitute themselves during the match, so probably for this team. Moreover, Gordon Brova is a main leader, but a lot of times Denis Fomin could replace him and do his work as good as Gordon Brova. For now, Gordon Brova will start as a main leader of the team, but of course Marius Sordil could change the things during this game. And head coaches of Team Kharkov Academy is Serhiy Kovalenko, and the head coach of Epicenter-Podolyany is Marius Sordil, the Polish specialist. Team Kharkov Academy will start with the serve. Ilya Polishchuk, number 11, the setter of team from Kharkiv. Gonna do the first touch of this game. Penchev on the receiving, and Tomin from the back line, right into the block, but the ball is still in the air. Nice attack from the back line. What a pipe by Epicenter-Podolyany, and Kiselyuk brings first point for his team in this game. Actually, in the previous one, he was with 17 points on his own. The best scorer of whole game. Andrei Rogozhin, nice serve from middle blocker. This is actually the only one substitution comparing to the previous matchup where Voldemir Ostapenko started as a main middle blocker. Vitaly Sukhinin doesn't understand why his team didn't get that point, and Serhiy Kovalenko would like to check if there was the ball in the court or that was slightly off the side of the court of Epicenter-Podolyany. No, the block touch. That was the video challenge about, and of course, so that was pretty nice seen on the replay that the ball went into the finger of blockers, and with that Sukhinin got the first point for his team. Yuri Tomin didn't find hand of the blockers in this situation, so Team Kharkov Academy is first time in this game will be in a leading spot. Igor Antoniuk to serve once more. This is what Serhiy Kovalenko told during the previous match, that Viktor Shapoval have some problems with his health, and because of that he wasn't able to start the previous match. Yeah, during the game the opposite came to the court, but probably wasn't able to show his maximum, and with that Epicenter-Podolyany got pretty comfortable victory in 3 sets in the previous game. Actually, Team Kharkov Academy struggled even more. Alexander Tereshchuk, 13th number of Team Kharkov Academy, the middle blocker of this team, have some problems with his health as well, so he's not able to play on his maximum, at least for now. Yeah, he was the participant of the previous stage of quarterfinal of Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine, where Team Kharkov Academy did get a victory in 3 games versus MHP Vinnytsia. But of course, we remember how tough it was for team from Kharkiv. Another point for Team Kharkov Academy. Vitaly Sukhinin get a really nice attack, but The play finished with the touch of the net by the blockers. Probably Nikolai Penchev was the one to do a mistake in a previous episode. Almost a block from Pavlo Plotnik, but more experienced Maxim Drozd was able to outplay the middle blocker of Team Kharkiv Academy, and with that, another point for the leader of regular season of Superliga Budinvest, Ilya Polishchuk, to the second zone where Vitaly Sukhinin lead the last touch of that play. Nice play by Переходнюк. What an attack by Arbuzov, but the ball went slightly wide in this situation, and with that Epicenter-Podolyany get a tie situation, 4-4 right now on the scorecards. And let's see how the outsiders of this match, which of course everyone understands, is Team Kharkiv Academy, deal with this situation. Another try in the attack for Evgeny Kiselyuk, and the tip was the key to get that point. Yeah, blockers tried to get the touch in the defense, but that was even worse after that, because Ilya Polishchuk didn't get a proper touch after that, and this is how the situation finished. Nikolai Penchev, nice floater by Bulgarian outside hitter, and with that Epicenter-Podolyany got their 6 point, and for now they're leading by a margin of 2 points for now, and Sergei Kovalenko decided to take his first time out. After that,
Виталик, атакуем, там брова стоит. Я в один, я шестом, все, сейчас спокойно снимаем.
Sergei Kovalenko have a few tips for his players. First of all, try to call them down and just asks for the fast side out, and for Vitaly Sukhinin, one of the leaders in the attacking of Team Kharkiv Academy, he asked didn't go to the line where Gordon Brovo, the leader of Epicenter-Podolyany, is defending this zone, but to try to get to the 6th zone where Nikolai Penchev probably a bit worse in the defensive skills. Penchev from the back line, what an attack, an unpredictable one as well. That was the second touch of Epicenter-Podolyany, and the block didn't react well to this jump. Only Pavlo Plotnik tried to get a defensive play on the blocking and trying to save this ball, the libero of Team Kharkiv Academy, but wasn't able to get that one properly. Sukhinin from the front line outplayed the triple block. Really nice tip by the captain of Team Kharkiv Academy. Smart decision, and that did everything the Team Kharkiv Academy needed. Really nice trajectory on this play, and 5-7. Team Kharkiv Academy struggling a bit on the start, but trying not to let Epicenter-Podolyany to start building up this decent lead in this game, but Evgeny Kiselyuk get another point. Pretty wise in this situation, get not the strongest, but the pretty smart attack over the block, where Mikhail Arbuzov wasn't able to find a defensive play. Epicenter-Podolyany give one more point for Team Kharkiv Academy after this service error by Maxim Drozd, and Arbuzov is the next to serve. Penchev, nice receiving, and Rogozhin from the middle of the court. What a play by Rogozhin and Didenko. Magnificent attack of Epicenter-Podolyany in this one. Pavlo Plotnik was right on his decision to block the first zone, but didn't get a nice situation in the previous episode. To nice attack from the backline by Vitaly Sukhinin, and he showed that he's able to attack from the second zone, even though almost the whole season he played in the fourth. And of course, this is not the easiest part of this game, to change zones for the Win Spikers. But the captain of Team Kharkiv Academy shows that he's the one who able to produce this one. And let's see how this game will go on. Pavlo Plotnik, yet another service error in this game. A lot of was in the previous game by both teams. Great defense by Evgeny Kiselyuk and Tamin to did the last touch. Really smart play here. Get Ilya Polishuk to get the first touch in this situation. And after that, in the rally, Ilya Polishuk mistakes with his set, get a double touch in this one, and with that, Epicenter to got another point. 11-7 right now, and Evgeny Kiselyuk is on the service line. Another serve by the outside hit, really strong one, but great reception by Переходнюк, and Igor Antoniuk got a side out point. Get a block out of the touch of the blockers of Epicenter-Podolyany. Polishuk once more on the service line, and this is a risk which bring in out. In this play, 12-8, and Rogozhin with the ball in his hands. The no blocker of Epicenter will start this episode. Rogozhin is pretty nice on the service line. Earlier played actually for Team Kharkiv Academy and was one of the best servers last season. He played for Team Kharkiv Academy when this team was able to get the bronze medal in the battle with Zhitichi. And Rogozhin actually was one of the key of this team. But of course, with the lineup of Epicenter-Podolyany, maybe sometimes this young middle blocker didn't get enough time on the court, but try to get maximum from all the changes he got. Good job by Vitaly Sukhinin. He saw the triple block of Epicenter on his way and was able to proceed. Another point for his team. Yeah, the block touch of Maxim Drozd in this situation. Pienchev got blocked. That was Arbuzov and Plotnik to get another point for Team Kharkiv Academy, and striking back from the team from Kharkiv. Really nice touch and service from Vladislav Antonenko. Another one. Great receiving by Gordon Brova. And Vitaly Sukhinin. Nice attack, but the first referee, Volodymyr Bosenko, didn't see a block touch in this situation. So Sergei Kovalenko asks for one more challenge. Previous actually was about Vitaly Sukhinin's attack and the block touch as well. And let's see how this one will go on. Previous video challenge Team Kharkiv Academy was actually the victorious one. And the first video challenge of this match for Epicenter-Podolyany. They lost the decision because Nikolai Penchev didn't get a block touch in his attack. We are waiting for the replay. Actually, on the tribunes, we earlier saw Ivan Petkov, the head coach of Prometey and Ukrainian women's national team. Yeah, as we can see, this is no question the block touch of Epicenter-Podolyany, and with that Team Kharkiv Academy coming closer and closer, already 12-13. And Mario Sordel asks for another challenge. He wants to get a replay of previous episode that Vitaly Sukhinin did got over the middle line between the side of the courts of the team. But the thing is, what was first? The ball went to the ground or Vitaly Sukhinin to get over the middle line of the court? We are waiting for another decision by Volodymyr Bosenko. Yeah, we of course can see. That Vitaly Sukhinin was over the middle line later on, even with his boss legs. But Team Kharkiv Academy is trying to get that actually needed 1 point. And I can understand why actually, but even though we saw that was a clear mistake by Team Kharkiv Academy, but Volodymyr Bosenko decided to give this point for Team Kharkiv Academy, and Mario Sordel is pretty upset, as we can see right now with his expression. And with that got a yellow card from Volodymyr Bosenko. Bogdan Sereda probably talks with Mario Sordel about previous episode and only smiles on the faces of both coaches of Epicenter-Podolyany. Pretty strange episode, I would say, but Epicenter-Podolyany actually get their side out points via the nice attack by Maxim Drozd, who get a block touch in the previous place, so they get side out of Vladislav Antonenko's serve. Not the best reception by Igor Antoniuk, but the ball still in play. Kiselyuk with the tip and the touch of the net by Vitaly Sukhinin. 15-12. Once more, Epicenter-Podolyany get a 3-point lead in this situation, and Nikolai Penchev to serve once more. After that, a few episodes more earlier, Team Kharkiv Academy was pretty close to the opponent's team, but after 3 episodes, they got once more the 4-point lead for Epicenter-Podolyany. And we got the first substitution of this match. Igor Antoniuk is out of the court, and Artem Troyanovsky, the outside hitter of Team Kharkiv Academy, is the one to substitute the most experienced player on this court. Arbuzov, pretty smart in this one. He got pretty high block of Epicenter-Podolyany versus him, but was able to get a point by the block touch after keeping this ball. And 13-16, Vitaly Sukhinin, the best server of Superliga Budinvest. On the service line, Gordon Brova was able to get the reception and a nice attack from the second zone of Epicenter-Podolyany to side out. The team from the service of captain of Team Kharkiv Academy, the ball in this situation probably would went out, but Troyanovsky decided to get a defensive play. Nice attack via the middle of the court by Team Kharkiv Academy. Good job by Ilya Polishchuk and Pavlo Plotnik. 14-17. Team Kharkiv Academy still show that they would battle for every point, for every set of this game, and Epicenter-Podolyany won't get an easy walkthrough in this one. Evgen Kiselyuk. Nice spike by him, but a bit longer than he would like this ball to land on the other side of the court. 15-17. Arbuzov with another service. He got actually earlier a back substitution, Igor Antonyuk. Once more on the court, and Arbuzov get the first ace of Team Kharkiv Academy. The ball, after touching Evgeny Kiselyuk, went right to the roof of the Arena Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine, and with that, Mario Sordel decided to talk to his players.
No віддаємо їм м'яч очків від нас. Треба, щоб вони попрацювали на очко. Ідемо, а зараз пам-пам вони з нами. О, 0 очків для них. Коли є сильний м'яч, то що ми робимо, залишаємо м'яч високий, награємо на високим. Страховка ще раз.
So Mario Sordel asks his player to not do their unforced errors. He told that if Team Kharkiv Academy would like to collect some points, they would need to read this one, but not get his presence by Epicenter-Podolyany. In case this is a strong serve or strong attack, just try to play on the high ball and get a rally, and with that trying to reach the point, but not to do these stupid mistakes. Great attack by Evgeny Kiselyuk. In one-on-one situation, Didenko get a middle blocker near himself, and with that Kiselyuk get only one opponent over the net. Yuri Tomin. Another service error in this match here. If we are comparing this one to the previous semi-final match where Prometey played versus Zhitych. The team from Dnipro showed really nice game exactly on the serving. A lot of aces, and both teams actually told that the serving from Prometey in the previous semi-final match was the key to get a so dominant victory in the previous episode. Good job by Sergei Kovalenko. He decided to get a double substitution. Tereshchenko with Denis Dekhtyar is on the court for now, replacing in this situation Ilya Polishchuk and Pavlo Plotnik. That get one break point for Team Kharkiv Academy, but in the second attempt Yuri Tomin was able to get a side-out point for his team, and with that 19-18. Epicenter is leading one more, but only by a margin of 1 point, so Team Kharkiv Academy could be pleased with their play for now, but of course they would like not to get just a competitive set, but the victorious one. Antonenko from the middle of the court. Great tip by Igor Antoniuk, and that brings another point for Team Harkilo Academy. Yeah, block tried to save the ball in this situation, but that touch of Vladislav Didenko didn't do the job that the setter would like to do with his touch. We get another substitution. This time this is for Epicenter-Podolyany. Alexander Naложny to replace on the court Evgeny Kiselyuk. Marius Sordil actually used earlier Alexander Naложny to get better reception and defensive play for his team in previous games this playoff, and probably this is the thing why this outside hitter for now is on the court. Great choice by the experienced Igor Antoniuk. Another tip, and Rogozhin wasn't able to read this ball in the defense, and with that 20-20, another equality situation in this match. And Igor Antoniuk, after getting 2 points for his team, will serve in this one. Pinchev on the receiving and attacking as well. Only one blocker, and that was not the toughest situation for outside hitter of Epicenter-Podolyany. Pretty easy side out for the favorite of this matchup. 21-20, Didenko on the service line. Переходнюк didn't get the best touch, but somehow Ilya Polishchuk get a pass to Vitaly Sukhinin, and Epicenter-Podolyany struggled to deal with the player to do the second touch, Alexander Naложny. And another player of Epicenter-Podolyany, that was probably Nikolai Pinchev. Both outside hitters tried to do the second touch in the previous play, and that play go only for a minus for Epicenter-Podolyany. After that, Vladislav Antonenko got the ace. Yeah, Yuri Tomin is not the regular receiver, and probably that was touched just by mistake. Probably the ball went on the out, but Yuri Tomin wasn't able to evade this ball, and with that, Team Harkilo Academy get another chance to lead in this set. Marius Sordil reacted with the timeout. He is not pleased with the reception of his team, asks to be more concentrated on each play in this game. And of course, starting up with the receiving of the ball. Antonenko to serve once more. A lot of breakpoints this set actually on the serve of this young middle blocker. But this time, after the timeout, 19th number of Team Harkilo Academy wasn't able to get the proper touch on the service and hold his nerves. Serhiy Kovalenko decided to get a timeout in this situation. 22-22 on the scorecards. He would like just to get fouls for his team. Small break that maybe will cause the mistake by Epicenter-Podolyany on the service. This might be the case of this timeout of Serhiy Kovalenko, and just to calm his team down. The situation is fine for now for Team Harkilo Academy. Earlier on the Tuesday, actually, the first set was the most competitive, 26-24. Epicenter get the victory in this one. And as we can see, Serhiy Kovalenko did pretty good job with his timeout, just because of Nikolai Penchev get a ball in the out after his floater in this. And Vitaly Sukhinin, the leader, ace-man of Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine, on the service. Nice by the captain of Team Kharkiv Academy. But Alexander Naложny sides his team out in the really tough situation after the pass by Nikolai Penchev. And Evgeny Kiselyov is back to the court. This is the back substitution. Alexander Naложny is out for now. Maxim Drozd, nice service from him, but Arbuzov pretty good in the reception, and as well as Vitaly Sukhinin in the attack in this place. So Team Kharkiv Academy is the one to get set point in this one. Arbuzov on the serving line. Not the best reception by Penchev, but what a set and what a magnificent attack by Andrei Rogozhin. Great job by Rogozhin and Didenko, and another substitution in this set. Volodymyr Sidorenko to change Yuri Tomin. Yeah, Tomin for now is not the best on the serving component. Sidorenko was able to get the ball in play, and Igor Antoniuk mistakes. Put the ball in the net, and with that Epicenter-Podolyany for now got their first set point in this match. And let's see, will the serve of Volodymyr Sidorenko bring that needed point for his team? Yeah, the block by Epicenter-Podolyany. Vladislav Didenko with Andrei Rogozhin, and that actually the small setter of Epicenter-Podolyany to got the point. We had the kill block in this one, and 26-24. Another victory on the balance in the first set of this semi-final matchup, and with that, in few minutes, we will come back for the second set of this match. We heard the whistle by Volodymyr Bosenko, and that brings us to the second set of the matchup between Epicenter-Podolyany and Team Kharkiv Law Academy. Right now, the leader of the regular season is the leading in this situation, 26-24. Was pretty tough set for Epicenter-Podolyany. The first one, pretty competitive, but in the end, they was able to produce that needed 2-point difference. Vladislav Didenko get the first serve of this game, and Nikolai Penchev attack to the out, no block touch, as I saw. And Team Kharkiv Law Academy got the first point of the second set. Igor Antoniuk on serving line. Let's see, will the team get some substitution or not? For now, all players that was participant of the previous set is on the court. No new faces at all. Another point for Team Kharkiv Law Academy. Pretty strong attack by Mikita Arbuzov. He risked, and that payout for his team after touching the block. The ball went wide out, and that brings another point for Team Kharkiv Law Academy. Antoniuk is another serve. Pretty tough reception for Evgeny Kiselyuk, but Penchev get a block out touch. Sorry, that wasn't a Penchev, but Yuri Tomin, who for now, due to rotation, was on the fourth zone. Mikita Arbuzov, who got earlier a point for his team, right now didn't able to get a touch of the line in this attack, and with that, Epicenter-Podolyany to get another point. The equality on the scorecards. Antonenko get the first touch in this one, and for middle blocker, that wasn't the best one. Maxim Drozd with the first touch, and nice attack. Get a leadership for his team. Nikolai Penchev finding out. Переходнюк risked. We are awaiting this ball. And the ball went right on the court of Team Kharkiv Law Academy. Sergei Kovalenko with this 4 points in a row for Epicenter-Podolyany decided to take the timeout. Sergei Kovalenko is upset that on the floater of Nikolai Penchev, his team is losing the point, and try to motivate his players to get a side out after the small break. And let's see, will his team be able to produce a point on the serve of Bulgarian outside hitter after that or no? Penchev to the first zone, and Sukhinin to get a last touch, blocked by Kiselyuk and Drozd, and Evgeny is getting the point after this play. 5-2. Epicenter finding for now 3-point lead in the start of the second set. Penchev with another serve, and finally Vitaly Sukhinin was able to side out his team from the service of Nikolai Penchev. That was the replay of the previous attack, and Vladislav Antonenko, the player who Team Kharkiv Law Academy got a lot of breaks in the previous set. But this time, Maxim Drozd and Vladislav Didenko. We are the attack of from the middle of the court. Fine. Fast side out for Epicenter-Podolyany, and after that, collecting The point in the attack, Maxim Drost coming to the service line and get his attempt. Kharkiv Academy tried to answer with their attack from the middle of the court, but Plotnik didn't get a point. We attack by the middle of the court, and Kiselyuk to finish this play. 7-3. Another point for Epicenter-Podolyany. Not the easiest start of the set for Team Kharkiv Academy. And draws to serve once more. No block actually at all on Pavlo Plotnik. And what a touch by Yuri Tomin. Plotnik showed that the ball didn't get enough high in this situation, and because of that he wasn't able to get the best touch. Maxim Drost to get another serve, and this is an ace. This is an ace. The ball went right between the receivers of Team Kharkiv Academy on the conflict zone between Mikita Arbuzov and Igor Antoniuk, and Sergei Kovalenko with another timeout, the second one and the last one actually. In this situation, in this set, but a lot of it was a point lead for their opponent's team in the start of the second set. Epicenter actually got a triple of the points of Team Kharkiv Academy, 9-3 for now on the scorecards. And Sergei Kovalenko told to his player that they just need to receive every ball, don't think about it that much, because after this evading of the ball they already got 2 aces for their opponent's team. Vitaly Sukhinin finally got a side out for Team Kharkiv Academy, and with that coming on the service line himself. Great attack by the opposite actually for now from Team Kharkiv Academy. What a serve by the captain of team from Kharkiv, and with that great block by Pavlo Plotnik. 5-9. Team Kharkiv Academy is starting to wake up in the second set. Yeah, pretty tough. Start of the second set for them, even though they got 2-0 point lead, but after that 9-1. The next 10 episodes in the favor of Epicenter-Podolyany, and after that Team Kharkiv Academy trying to strike back. Nice receiving by Переходнюк, and Arbuzov versus triple block. Get the ball through the hand of blockers of Epicenter-Podolyany, but right out of the court. Sergei Kovalenko asks for a video challenge, and let's see what this one will bring for his team. Probably looking for a blockers to touch ball, or maybe even the net. No luck for Team Kharkiv Academy, and no touch of Andrei Rogozhin's hands. In this situation, 11-5, Epicenter pretty comfortable leading in this set. Yuri Tomin to serve. Great attempt by the captain of Epicenter-Podolyany, and Arbuzov find another point, this time by the touching of the block out of the hands of Vladislav Didenko. The ball went long, and with that, the outside hitter of Team Kharkiv Academy will come to the service line. The team number of Team Kharkiv Academy with the ball in his hands. But wasn't able to hold his nerves and get another service error in this game. 12-6. This is the time to serve for Yevgeny Kiselyuk, the member of Ukrainian national team, as well as Epicenter-Podolyany. Pretty strong one, but right into the middle of the net. Didn't get a proper play due to this service mistakes, but of course this is the men's volleyball and both team risks, but as we can see, Sergei Kovalenko doesn't understand what is going on the court. Plotnik doesn't have this strong serve actually, and the floater that almost each moment have to be right into the court of opponents. Great serve by Andriy Rogozhin. Antonyuk wasn't able to hold this power of the middle blocker of Epicenter-Podolyany, and with that Epicenter find another point via the attack by the first touch. Sergei Kovalenko reacts with substitution. Igor Antonyuk is out of the court, and Artem Troyanovsky once more to come on the field. Andriy Rogozhin this time get a mistake on the service line. Ilya Polishchuk right now, this is his attempt. 8-14. His team needs these break points, but the serve of the setter of Team Kharkiv Academy didn't get even one. Great attack from the back side of the court by Yuri Tomin. 15-8. Epicenter-Podolyany is leading by a margin of 7 points in the second match of semi-final stage of Superliga Budinvest playoff. Didenko. Nice serve by the setter of Epicenter-Podolyany, and everything finished up. Yes, Team Kharkiv Academy wasn't able to get the ball over the net, even with the free touches. Didenko to serve once more. Переходнюк actually mistakes himself as well. Yeah. Team Kharkiv Academy was able to get the ball over the net by Yevgeny Kiselyuk with the second touch attack from the backcourt. Another point for Epicenter-Podolyany, and right now the leader of regular season is on fire, and their opponents is struggling a lot into receiving. Another point for Epicenter-Podolyany. What a series on the service of Vladislav Didenko. Really nice floaters by setter of Epicenter-Podolyany. And we got another substitution. This time Denis Degtyar becoming a new setter of Team Kharkiv Academy. Ilya Polishchuk got some time for resting, but that's not the case. Probably Team Kharkiv Academy is struggling just because the receiving is not the best in the last place. This time team from Kharkiv got their opportunity to get a decent attack, but Sukhenin get the ball over the net, but over the side of the court of Epicenter-Podolyany as well. This time Troyanovsky try to find a point and get one in the collection of Team Kharkiv Law Academy, but only the 9th point of team from Kharkiv in the second set. In the time when Epicenter-Podolyany for now actually is 19th on their own. Great attack from the first zone by the captain of Epicenter-Podolyany, and another fast side out for the team from Khmelnytsky region, from the city of Gorodok. Antonenko, the attack from the middle of the court. Yeah, that wasn't the best timing between middle blocker and the setter, but Degtyar and Antonenko was able to get another point for Team Kharkiv Law Academy. Pretty smart and wise play by the middle of team from Kharkiv. Nice tip from him, and another attempt for 19th number of Team Kharkiv Law Academy on the service line, but right to the net. Right to the net, and yeah, Team Kharkiv Law Academy in the last episode struggling not only in the receiving but servicing as well. Maxim Drozd with the ball in his hands, and Sergei Kovalenko isn't pleased with situation on the court, and of course all of us can understand why. 11-21, his team is coming closer and closer to losing the second set of this match, and this one will bring Team Kharkiv Law Academy to the situation that the second losing set of this match will be the last for Team Kharkiv Law Academy in the semi-final stage of Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine, just because of reglement of this competition. The first team to get 2 victories get the final ticket, and the losing one move to the bronze final. Great serve by Vitaly Sukhin, the ace man himself, the best server actually of this season Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine. Get another point from the serving. 13-21. Yeah, Team Kharkiv Law Academy try to find their rhythm, but the point difference is pretty enormous, and with that probably Epicenter-Podolyany, due to their class, will be able to proceed with the victory in this set. 22-13 after the point from the attack of Evgeny Kiselyuk. Yeah, the block of Team Kharkiv Law Academy touched the net in the previous situation, as Sergei Gulka showed with his hands. Another point for Team Kharkiv Law Academy. Nice block out from the fourth zone, but that probably is late for now. Team Kharkiv Law Academy turn up so late in this set, only after Epicenter-Podolyany got almost a 10-point lead, and Vitaly Sukhin didn't felt himself well after this moment, get some pain in his back, and let's hope that everything with the help of the captain of Team Kharkiv Law Academy is okay, just because of this team already struggling a lot because of injuries of the leaders of this team. Another ace, this time Evgeny Kiselyuk collects a point from the service. Переходнюк and Arbuzov just looked at the ball to place it on their side of the court. 24-14, 10 set points for Epicenter-Podolyany. Another risky serve by Evgeny Kiselyuk, but this time the ball went right into the net. Pavlo Plotnik, his attempt, and 9 more set points for Epicenter-Podolyany. Not the best reception by Gordon Brova. Nice play by Pinchev, and what an attack on the second touch of Vladislav Didenko. Yeah, this is not the most aggressive server, or setter, I mean, sorry, but even though he is able to produce these highlights, the end of the second set, 25-15, 2-0. Epicenter is leading, and they only need one more set to finish up this semi-final stage in 10 minutes. Teams will come once more to the court, but in this break we have share of the thoughts of coach members of Team Kharkiv Academy and Epicenter-Podolyany, so tune up. So Sergei Kovalenko, even though his team lost 2 previous sets, so isn't that emotionally damaged after this one. About the first set, he told that his team didn't get maybe one better set by Ilya Polishchuk, the setter of this team, and that was the case. And the second one he called just the beating of the Cats. His team wasn't able to get a reception, wasn't able to produce so nice serving, and of course this is not the real volleyball. He hopes that he can motivate his players better, and with that to battle with Epicenter-Podolyany in this game. The assistant coach of Epicenter-Podolyany, Bogdan Serda, is pleased with everything he sees on the court for now. Yeah, he told that this is this second game almost copy the scenario of the previous one, with the first competitive set and either one the second, but only the Finnish Epicenter-Podolyany for now is one step away of the final. And of course, Team Kharkiv Academy is strong one. They got some reserve on their bench, probably about Shapoval and maybe Tereshchenko, but of course because of that, Bogdan Serda told that Epicenter-Podolyany would play until the final points of this game, won't give up and maybe lose the concentration before the last whistle of the match. And with that, he as well told that his team, if we are looking on the scoreboards, is progressing, and he hopes that his team will progress even more during this match. We heard the whistle from Volodymyr Bosenko, and that signalizes to us that in a few seconds we're starting up the third set of the second semi-final match between Epicenter-Podolyany And Team Kharkiv Law Academy right now, Epicenter-Podolyany is leading by 2 sets, and they're one step away of the final of Super League Budinvest. Only one set. They need to win this game versus Team Kharkiv Law Academy. Ilya Polishchuk with the first serve in the third set. As we can see, for now, I don't see any changes in the squads of both teams. Sorry, no. That Artem Troyanovsky, the outside hitter of Team Kharkiv Law Academy, is starting. Yes, starter 7 for his team, and Igor Antoniuk right now is on the bench. Let's see how young player will show up him in the third set. Great attack from Nikolai Penchev. This is the first point of Epicenter-Podolyany. In the third set right now, no Shapoval and no Terещенko on the court. Few leaders of Team Kharkiv Law Academy that got some injuries that don't let them to show their best quality of volleyball. Great touch by the captain of Team Kharkiv Law Academy. Really smart decision by Vitaly Sukhin, and that was the second point for his team. But after the service error of Artem Troyanovsky, once more the equality is on the scoreboard. Nikolai Penchev on the serve. Sukhin got attack, but great defense by Epicenter-Podolyany. Tip from Kiselyuk, and Sukhinin to attack once more. Pretty dominant game in the attacking by Sukhinin in this, on the start of the third set. Really smart decision in this one, going from the second zone to the second of the opponent side of the court, and Yuri Tomen wasn't able to get a defense play in this one. Antonenko on the service line. What an attack by Evgeny Kiselyuk. Wonderful play by Epicenter-Podolyany. Great passing and magnificent attack by the outside hitter. Yeah, another substitution, but for Epicenter-Podolyany, Volodymyr Ostapenko starting the third set to change up Andriy Rogozhin as a starting middle blocker of Epicenter-Podolyany. Sukhin to collect another point, but not probably the Sukhin, but the touch of the net by the blockers of Epicenter-Podolyany that finished previous episode. Sukhin, the best server of Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine, with the ball in his hands, but this time risk didn't pay out. The ball went long, and right now the captain, but for this moment the captain of Epicenter-Podolyany, Yuri Tomin, with the ball and almost got an ace, but somehow Team Kharkiv Law Academy was able to get even the attack in this one. But Evgeny Kiselyuk finishes up the play. Yes, one more point for Epicenter-Podolyany. Once more, the outside hitter of Epicenter-Podolyany was with only one blocker, and that was Ilya Polishchuk, of course. The huge high difference after the jumping between these players, and pretty easy for Evgeny Kiselyuk to outplay the setter of Team Kharkiv Law Academy. Another point for Epicenter. Sorry, for Team Kharkiv Academy, this time Mikita Arbuzov get the blockout touch in the last play. Risked on the serve. Nice touch by him, but the ball went a bit longer than Mikita would like this one to go. Evgeny Kiselyuk. He got aces this game already. Would like to have some more, but the ball is still in play. Great touch by Gordon Brova, but the attack of Vitaly Sifinin was pretty strong. Evgeny Kiselyuk tried with his jump to get a dig in this one, but wasn't able to produce, and even went into the advertisement shields. By the end of the field, 6-6, Pavlo Plotnik on the service line. Nikolai Penchev was last to touch the ball for Epicenter-Podolyany. Tried to find the hands of the blockers, but didn't get it. And with that, Team Kharkiv Academy to lead once more, 7-6. In the third set of the match, Pavlo Plotnik once more with the ball in his hands. Nice serve by him. Penchev with another try in the attacking from the fourth zone, and this one he was much luckier. The ball went through the hands of the blockers of Team Kharkiv Academy, and Volodymyr Ostapenko to serve for the first time in the second semi-final match between Epicenter-Podolyany and Team Kharkiv Academy. Almost touch of the roof, but Team Kharkiv Academy was lucky in this one. What a block by team from Kharkiv. Penchev got another minus in the attacking for his team. Earlier, he didn't put the ball in the side of the court of Team Kharkiv Academy, and this one, Vladislav Antonenko finished with his block. 8-7, Ilya Polishchuk on the service line. Penchev to receive the ball, and Maxim Drozd right to the net. 9-7. Nice start by Team Kharkiv Academy. They got not that much problems on the serving and receiving as in the previous set, and that might be the case why the score of this set, for now at least, is much better. What a point for Team Kharkiv Academy! Really like a situation, and Antonenko to collect one more point for his team. He tried to get a defensive play after touching the block, and Epicenter-Podolyany maybe lost some concentration because of that, because no one of them was ready to get a touch in the defense. Mario Sordel would like to have small talk with his team.
Треба нам одно очко, а у них є так, що у нас очок нема. Дай цей м'яч, хлопці, ще раз, коли в 4 після сітки, щоб з злотим грати.
So, Mario Sordel motivate his team to get a side out, to remind it to play more concentrated on the defense play. Would like to have a bit wider passes from Vladislav Didenko to the fourth zone of his team, just to get an opportunity to play the blockout. Mikita Arbuzov got a decent opportunity to get another point for his team, but Nice approach from outside hitter of Team Kharkiv Academy. Finish with the point of Epicenter-Podolyany just because the player of Kharkiv Academy went a bit long in this one. Ilya Polishchuk touched the net in previous situation by the version of Volodymyr Bosenko. Sergey Kovalenko would like to check this one on the video challenge. And let's see what we all gonna see on the replay. We got few moments in this game where Mario Sordil wasn't pleased with the referee's decision. Yeah, that was the touch of the net by Ilya Polishchuk after passing this ball. And Sergey Kovalenko lost his first challenge in the third set. Didenko on the service line. And another point for Epicenter-Podolyany. This time Volodymyr Bosenko saw that Polishchuk touched the ball on the opponent side of the court. And the setter of Epicenter-Podolyany to serve once more. Few more breaks on the serving of Vladislav Didenko. Another really tough receiving for Team Kharkiv Academy, but somehow Vitaly Sukhin was able to get the point for his team. A bit of luck was needed for the captain of Team Kharkiv Academy in this situation. Let's see once more. Yeah, not every time you'll get this touch of the net, but pretty fast side out by Epicenter-Podolyany. Maxim Drozd get decent chance to score a point and proceed with that. Pretty good. Arbuzov to get an attack opportunity, and that was the block touch of Epicenter-Podolyany. That 12th point for Team Kharkiv Academy. Vladislav Antonko with the ball in his hands. 12-11. His team is in a leading situation for now. Nice serving. Yuri Tomin to get the last touch, and the ball after the defensive play of Ilya Polishchuk went a bit wide. This is closer to the first set of this match, which was really competitive and finish on the balance. Nice chance for Pavlo Plotnik, but the middle blocker of Team Kharkiv Academy didn't get the ball in the opponent side of the court, and Vitaly Sukhin wasn't pleased with that at all. Another strong serve by Maxim Drozd, and this time it finished with ace by the middle blocker of Epicenter-Podolyany. Arbuzov wasn't able to hold this power of member of Ukrainian national team. Sergey Kovalenko, another timeout. So head coach of Team Kharkiv Academy would like to see just a reception. Didn't told his players to not try to get the ball as close to the net as possible, to better play for Ilya Polishchuk, just to give some high eighth, and with that Polishchuk is the one to do something with that ball. Another ace by Maxim Drost, yeah, give the height to the ball. It's the one thing, but not to put it on the roof is another one that you need to remind. And with that, Переходнюк get a reception error. Nice touch in the attack by Sukhinin. Maxim Drost tried to get a set, but that was a double touch for the middle blocker of Epicenter-Podolyany, and with that Team Kharkiv Low Academy gets another point, 13-15, and Vitaly Sukhin, the captain of Team Kharkiv Low Academy, on the service line. The floater, not the regular jump serve by Sukhinin, but that play out. Nice rally from both teams, and 15th number of Team Kharkiv Low Academy, Mikita Arbuzov, to get another point for his team. Nice play versus double block of Yuri Tomin and Volodymyr Ostapenko. Not the most risky serve by Sukhinin. Nice touch by Переходнюк, but yeah, ball went out of his partners. Ilya Polishuk tried to get the second touch, and with that save this situation for his team. But that was not the easiest thing to do in this situation. 16-14. Yuri Tomin on service line. Great serve, but Troyanovsky was able to produce a reception. Kiselyuk on a high ball. And Troyanovsky was on the ground in this one, so wasn't able to get a proper touch in the defense. Yes, you can see he was able only to put the ball into to the direction of Vitaly Sukhinin, but that didn't let Team Kharkiv Low Academy to get the chance to get the point. In previous situation, Pavlo Plotnik finds another point for Team Kharkiv Low Academy. Touch the blockers hand in the previous episode. And we get two substitutions by Sergei Kovalenko. Shapoval for the first time in this game is on the court to replace Ilya Polishuk. And Denis Degtyar is on the court as well to get a chance to play by substituting the Vitaly Sukhinin, but they didn't play out, even though by the first look seems that Team Kharkiv Low Academy could get attack and after this defense play, but that wasn't the case in the previous situation. 18-15, 3 points lead for Epicenter-Podolyany in the third set of this match. And no back substitution. Shapoval and Degtyar is still on the court. Not the best reception by Arbuzov, but Epicenter-Podolyany didn't get everything well with their chance. Arbuzov tried to get a save in this point after attack by Kiselyuk, but wasn't able to produce this one. Another serve by the fifth number of Epicenter-Podolyany. 19-15. Center is leading by a margin of 4 points in the third set, which can be the last one in this semi-final matchup. Another substitution, this time for Epicenter-Podolyany by Mario Sordil. Alexander Naложny once more to come to the court and to change Evgeny Kiselyuk. Pavlo Plotnik. His serve. Naложny to get a reception, and Shapovalov with his first attack. Didn't get a point, but was a really nice one. Shapovalov, another try by him, but he went into the net. 20-16. Epicenter got another point in this set. They need 5 more to close up this match. Volodymyr Ostapenko on the service line. Didn't get the best touch. The middle blocker of Epicenter-Podolyany in previous play, Viktor Shapovalov will serve for the first time in the second match between Epicenter-Podolyany and Kharkiv Academy. In previous, he got 2 aces, but this time went right into the net. And back substitution for Team Kharkiv Academy. Once more Ilya Polishchuk and Vitaly Sukhinin coming on the court. Sukhinin with his attack. Nice direction from 4th zone to 4th of the opponents, and that get a point for Team Kharkiv Academy. Jordan Brovo did get a first touch, but Alexander Naложny wasn't able to get another one for Epicenter-Podolyany. Troyanovsky, service error by 16th number of Team Kharkiv Academy, and Epicenter-Podolyany gets closer and closer to finishing the first semi-final matchup and becoming the first finalist of Superliga Budinvest. Pinchev, his mistake from the service line. A lot of errors in this component in today's game. Antonenko right to the Pinchev, and Maxim Droz produces another point for Team Kharkiv Academy, 23-19. And after that, middle blocker of Epicenter-Podolyany will have an attempt to serve. He already got 3 aces, but would like to collect more. I feel great serve by him, but not the best touch in the defense. And with that, Team Kharkiv Academy got another point, 20-23. Slight touch by Pavlo Plotnik, but that was enough to get a point. In the last situation, Sukhinin didn't risk by the first look, tried to get a floater one, but the ball went out. The captain of Epicenter-Podolyany, Yuri Tumin, is with the hands and his with the ball in his hands. 24-20. The situation on the court, and Pavlo Plotnik attacks into the net. 25-20, 3-0. Epicenter-Podolyany is the first finalist of Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine. They defeated twice Team Kharkiv Academy in 3 straight sets, and with that became the first finalist of Superliga Budinvest. Team Kharkiv Academy will play later on for the bronze medals of Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine, and let's see who will be the most valuable player of this match, Evgeny Kiselyuk. He got 15 points this game, 13 via the attack, 1 from the serving line and 1 via block, and with that became the best scorer for his team. And for a whole game, Vitaly Sukhinin got 1 more point, 16 for the captain of Team Kharkiv Law Academy, but that wasn't enough for his team to get even one set in this match. And with that, we are closing up this matchup. Tomorrow we will come with second matchup between Prometei and Zhirichi. In the first match, Prometei got a dominant victory in 3 straight sets. Tune up on the 7th of past meridian to watch this game on YouTube via the broadcast by Divisport Volleyball. In a few minutes we got 2 flash interviews with the players of Epicenter-Podolyany and Team Kharkiv Law Academy, so tune up.
Спілкуємося з представником команди «Епіцентр-Подоляни». Перед вами догравальний Євгеній Кісельюк, який став сьогодні ще й кращим гравцем матчу. Євгене, вітаю вас з перемогою, з виходом у фінал. Скажіть відверто, чи очікували, що таким легким будуть обидва поєдинки?
Я б не сказав, що були якісь легкі чи нелегкі. Хлопці з юракадемії подавали досить непогану подачу. Що перший день, що в другий, багато вибивали не з прийому, трошки було важкувато організовувати атаку. Але на темі професіонали, щоб з важких ситуацій знаходити вихід і вирішувати на свою користь результат.
Попереду фінал. Які очікування, як вважаєте, яким він буде?
Я думаю, цікавий, звісно, буде фінал, тому що і в нас команда, і Прометей досить збалансована команда з рядом гравців, які можуть вийти з заміни, допомогти, замість гравців, які погано там зіграли. Так що, я думаю, очікуються дуже цікаві ігри.
Це, дякую вам за коментар і ще раз з перемогою.
Дякую.
Спілкуємося з нападником харківської команди юридичної академії Артемом Трояновським. Артеме, знову перший сет пройшов у боротьбі, у спірних моментах, але що потім сталося з командою? Чому не змогли продовжити цю боротьбу на майданчику?
Я вважаю, що це, напевно, було завдяки тому, що Епіцентр подавав дуже гарну подачу. Так як в складі Епіцентру дуже багато гравців з національної збірної України, набагато вищий рівень команди. Тому я вважаю, що в деяких моментах з прийомами не змогли справитися і через те в нас труднощі.
У третьому сеті мали невеличку перевагу у плюс 3 очки, але по факту розгубили її через власні помилки. Чому так багато помилялися?
Не можу сказати, що ми нервувалися, тому що це була вже, як скажу, остання партія. Випустив тренер гравців, які не грали. Дякуємо за те, що дає нам такий шанс. Я вважаю, що перегоріли, напевно. Хоча настрій був у всіх бойовий, всі боролися до кінця, азарт був. Ну, скоріше за все, напевно, так хотіли виграти, що десь в якихось моментах перегоріли.
Попереду боротьба за бронзу. Чи на такий результат розраховувала харківська команда?
Ну, я вважаю, що попасти в матчі за якісь місця призові – це вже дуже велике досягнення. Перед початком сезону у нас ставили найвищі цілі. Одна з яких була найголовніша – це попасти в плей-офф, вийти в півфінальні ігри. Це все, що ми зробили, а далі, як вже вийшло, будемо намагатися заробити призові місця.
Бажаю вам успіхів у наступних матчах і дякую за коментар.
Дякую.
Дякую.